Hey everyone, I'm coming up and I wanted to kind of share with y'all what I'm making, and I am going to be making some chicken breast that I am basically going to saute. Okay, this is my chicken. I washed it and I got it up here. I haven't cut it or anything. So let me show you some of the seasons that I'm going to be using. I got black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, parsley, sesame seed oil, complete season, and I have some seasoned salt. Now, and I have my mozzarella cheese and I'm going to stuff it with. However, you don't have to use that much seasoned salt. I don't really put a lot up there, but I like the different flavors, so I kind of, play around with it. Be careful with your salt intake, of course. You can use whatever you want to use, but I just usually use it. It's not necessarily meaning that you have to use, you know what I'm saying, like all that salt. So if you like using a garlic powder and maybe the Sassoon packet, you could do that too, but I just prefer this for this particular chicken. I am going to drain, see that water that's on my plate? I'm going to drain some of that water out. A lot of times when you wash the chicken off, because I always believe in washing everything off, period. So a lot of times when you do wash it, you will see the excess water. Okay, let's get some light our way. Bear with me, y'all. I just wanted to get make sure the light is good. That's some good light, right? So let's start. I'm going to cut my breast. Let's see what this looks like. I don't cut that off. I keep it all there. Some people probably cut it off because they want it to look pretty. I don't. I keep that all there because unfortunately, I like the fat. So I'm not going to cut that. I'm going to cut this in half. Well, not really cut it in half, but just put it split because I want to stuff some stuff in it. So this is how I cut it. All right, nice, short, simple. We're going to do both of them like that. So I'm going to do this side, got the same thing that's up here. So I'm going to cut this right up in here. And I just want a nice slit so I can stuff what I have to stuff in there and call it a day. Okay, so that's good enough for me. And like I said, some people probably cut this stuff off. I'm not cutting it off. I'm keeping it. For this, I want all flavors, honey. Everything. So, okay, we got that together. So, and that's another thing you'll find every 5 minutes. I'm walking away because I like to, like I said, I wash off everything, my hands, everything, every time I touch something. So, okay, so let's start the seasoning. What shall I put up first? I am going to put my seasoned salt first, which is your regular seasoned salt. And like I said, I don't really put that much, but I like the different flavors. And I put it on one side. You're going to see what I do after it's done. But I actually put it on one side, starting off. This is what I do. And I just hope you can see real good. And I just season it. Putting all them good flavors up in there, y'all. Getting this dinner ready. A lot of times, you come home from work, you like what you want to make. Before you go to work, you like what you want to make. You know what I'm saying? It's hard got your families and stuff, and you work, and then you got to come home and make some things or whatever. And sometimes you don't always have the time, all the time in the world. These other two, like I showed y'all, it was garlic and it was onion. Put some black pepper. And this is just what I do. I mean, you can season it to your liking, but this is what I do to get that taste that I'm looking for this meal. And you're going to see what I'll do afterwards. And we're going to put some parsley up there. I like a lot of parsley, if you can't tell. Make sure it's seasoned nice and well. Okay. So, last but not least, I'm going to put your virgin sesame oil on. So what I do, I put a couple dabs on each one. Right. Okay. Now, since I have everything on, and remember, I wash my hands every time I'm touching stuff or whatever the case is. So, my hands is good. The only thing I touched was my seasoned salt and stuff or whatever, but I had washed it, you know, before I touched them. They was all wiped down before I even brought them out. So, this is my hands. So, this is what I do. I go in and then I take and mix it all up on it. I rub it all over on so it can get on both sides. That's how I do mine. Instead of putting all that salt on each side, I just take it and rub it on so it matches on both sides. And you can even go in the inside where you you know what I'm saying, where you gonna take that and make sure that season good in there. That's how I do mine. And if you feel as though, oh, I need some more seasoning, you can do that as well too. But that's how I season mine. Like that. Now, I do want to put just a little bit more up here. And what I'm going to use is a little bit more of seasoned salt. But wait a minute. I want to wash my hands right quick. Because I don't want to put the stuff on the, what's this? I had to wash my hands. So I am just going to use a little bit more of that. And that should be good. That's, yeah, that's really good. And that's all we gonna need. Okay. And like I said, you rub it through. And your slits. Okay. I try to get my whole plate, honey. But all them good seasonings, yes. That's good for me. So that's what I do. Okay. Let me wash my hands again and wash the seasoning off. Okay, we're going to use our cheese. This is the cheese that I got. Could you see it? I don't know if I moved too fast or not. Mozzarella. And I got, this is nothing fancy. Great value brand. I got this from Walmart. It's nothing, you know, fancy. Let's open this up. I'm coming, y'all. Should have probably already had it together. And this is what you're now, I'm jumping ahead of the game, but this is what your cheese would look like. Now, I'm not going to put the cheese in as of yet because I want to do something else. But this is what your cheese will look like. And you will fold it and then it goes into that slit. But let me slow down some and show you what you do with the chicken first before you put the cheese in.